Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about the time that a couple of times I got into fights at my old school, because I used to be a loudmouth and I really didn't have a lot of strength to back that up. So yeah, let's get this shit started. I'm about to give this kid the yelling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
Alright guys, so basically I used to get into a lot of fights, and they were with kids that were around my age, sometimes as old, sometimes a year younger, and around 8th grade. And they would happen like average once a school year. You know, I got into 3, I think. 3 with 3 different people. Obviously some of them were, you know, a lot more fighting than others. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about a couple of those today. So let's start with the first one. The first one was, I was in 7th grade, I think, and I got into a fight with a 6th grader, and he was just being a real cocksuck. So we were in the hallway, and then he like shoved me, and I like fucking threw him into a wall, and then we like started punching on each other for like 5 or 10 seconds. That was like the smallest one. Not much happened at that, to be honest. It was just kind of punching each other for like a couple seconds and then just going to lunch and pretending like it never happened. The next one was probably the biggest one, and that's definitely the one where me and this kid were arguing on the playground, and we were just arguing, and then we were just standing there, and then it was like the arguing stopped for like probably 2 seconds, and then he just socked me right in the face. Just straight in the face. And so then we started punching each other. I pushed him into this glass billboard thing we had at our school at the time. You know, like the announcements board or whatever. And, you know, basically after that happened, it was kind of like, I don't know. We did that, and I just remember, like, all his buddies, like, were supporting him and shit, and my friends were fucking pussies. They wouldn't help me at all. They didn't want to get in trouble. I shouldn't say they were pussies. They just didn't want to get in trouble, which I can't blame them for that, to be honest. Because I really didn't want to get in trouble either, but I couldn't really stop myself. So that happened, and then I remember vividly not getting in trouble at all. Not even getting talked to. They didn't even find out. The school never found out. So, and they didn't find out about the first one either, or the third one. Come to think of it, that school really didn't know about anything we did. They didn't have fucking a clue what we did. They just let us do whatever the fuck we wanted. Which, I don't know if I want to call that a good thing, but it's really not. Pretty bad thing. Pretty shitty school to let us do that, but I mean, at the same time, we got away with a lot of shit, so that was good. Yeah, but the last one was an interesting one because it kinda escalated quickly. Because of me, of course, because I'm a fucking dipshit. So, we were playing dodgeball in the dark, which is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We were playing dodgeball in the locker room with the lights turned off, with volleyballs, which, if you know anything, with a bunch of fucking 7th graders, that's not a good thing. And this kid was the same age as me, I'm pretty sure, at the time. And he basically threw a volleyball at my head on purpose, and he didn't throw it, he chucked it as hard as he could right in the back of my head. And I had like a little bit of whiplash in my neck for a little bit. Guys, I'm back, sorry about that. Basically what happened is, I had a little bit of whiplash, and then basically I just remember started punching him, right? Just simple punches. And basically after that, he kind of threw me to the ground. He punched me a little bit, and you know, it wasn't much again, but I don't know. I was very stupid back then. I started a lot of fights and lost a lot of fights too. Now I'm going to talk about probably the most crazy one. I know I said I had 3, but I don't really count that last one too much because it was just kind of not a fight. This one is the one I count the most. In fact, it's the same as the one I just told, just a different scenario. So at the time, me and him were like, we just really hated each other. I don't even know why. We just hated each other, right? And me and this kid, we used to just fight all the fucking time, like not fight, but argue. And then we were just in one day in the classroom. I don't even know how it started. Oh yeah, his girlfriend at the time was my ex, right? So like all I did was I threw a marker at her, right? Like just an expo marker, and it was just all in fun because again, me and her were like friends, right? And then like the kid gets pissed and starts like chasing me around the fucking school. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And at first, like everyone was laughing, and I was like, it's probably just a joke. And we ended up in my homeroom, and I was on the opposite side of the classroom from where the actual stuff is, and all of a sudden, I just feel him grab my hoodie, like the hood on my sweatshirt. He just grabbed it, threw me into a desk. The desk toppled over, right? And he then is literally at my freaking feet, crouched over, basically fucking teabagging me. And he just goes, "That should teach you a fucking lesson, you dumbass." Or something like that, you know, something along those lines. I was just like, what the fuck? And I just remember getting really pissed off, and I picked up like a pen, and I threw it at him because I was trying to hit him in the eye with it. Again, I was in like 8th or 7th grade. It's stupid, right? And then I proceeded to get up, and then he was really pissed off. And yet, the lunch guards, and we were in classrooms because, I just went to a really poor school. And it was recess, right? So, not a lot of teachers around. So, just like 2 lunch guards in the entire hallway. And we were in a classroom, so they couldn't see anything. And so, I just got this furious rage, and I don't know why. And when I get really pissed off, I do a lot of stupid shit. I basically took like 2 or 3 desks. I remember throwing like 2 desks against the wall, trying to break them. I bent a little part of the leg of one of them, but that's it. I didn't really do anything bad. And then I just remember the funniest thing. I just fucking smacked the chair into the ground, and it somehow stood up, and it was like all the desks in its area were knocked over. And then I just remember almost everyone in the freaking 7th and 8th grade class, which again, small school, only like 40 total students, right, were just standing and they're looking at me. And, like, my friends came over and were like, what the fuck, dude? And I just sat in the chair and didn't say a word with the most pissed off look on my fucking face imaginable. Just pissed as shit. Just pissed the fuck off about everything that just happened. And, you know, I don't know where he is, right? Like, he's fucking long gone. And everyone's just looking at me. And I sat in that chair for 10 or 15 minutes. And I don't even think I got in that much trouble for that. That time I think I did get a talking to, finally. That was the last one I did. Probably around February of my 8th grade year there. So my last year there. Well over a year and a half ago. Which is kind of amazing. It feels like just yesterday I was chucking desks at the wall at that fucking school. Jesus. Alright, yeah guys, thanks for watching. And tell me if I should do more videos like this. I try to upload, guys, but I forget because I have such shitty quality fucking videos. But I'm trying to make my channel better so the few people that do watch it can get high quality entertainment that they fucking deserve, because who the fuck wants to watch my channel, right? So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks everybody.